Have you ever tried mud bath or indulge in a facial wellness session? Welcome to Self-Care Chronicles, where we dig past the mud baths and spa days straight into the trenches of what self-care really means. It's not all chocolate and champagne, though I won't judge if that's your thing. Sure, I enjoy spa treatments, but let's be honest, self-care sometimes means rolling up your sleeves and doing the hard stuff. Think therapy sessions, sweating it out at the gym, or braving those awkward money talks. Today, we're diving into the money self-care, and trust me, it's not your average spa day. Buckle up because we're about to break down the myths and sprinkle in a bit of humor along the way. Let's redefine self-care together.
Welcome to Overcoming Grief, a show for women experiencing profound grief and looking for support in healing and transforming their lives. If you are ready to heal after a loss, create a new self-identity, take responsibility to do the hard things, and get massive results in your life, this show is for you. Now, here's your host, Master Grief and Life Coach, Sandy Linda.
Hello, amazing listeners. How's everyone holding up these days? Holidays are fast approaching, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday. So, quick story. I went for a casual stroll on the boardwalk the other day. Popped in my earbuds, tuned into this podcast, and boom. Before I knew it, my regular 3-mile walk turned into a marathon. All thanks to the magic of a captivating show. You know, the kind that makes you forget you have legs. The interviewed had hooked me, reminiscing of those scandal days with my mom. We speculate endlessly about the plot twists. Now, fast forward to now, Kerry Washington, total powerhouse, was sharing her journey on Trevor Noah's show. I think it's called What Now? She learned that she was adopted and wrote a memoir. Vulnerable and inspiring, she dropped a gem about not needing a donor to complete her. And she said, I know the two people who willed me into being, and I am who I am very much because of them. I don't feel the need for that donor to complete me. Boom. Major applause to her, right? And if you want to learn more, I'll leave the information in the show notes. Sending a shout out to Kerry Washington, a woman with class and dignity. Watching her in Scandal was such a powerhouse for me and my mom. Now, on to money self-care. Why this topic? Well, it's my way of reaching out to all of you incredible, high-achieving women who face heartbreak and financial struggles. I will offer a roller coaster of strategies and tips to reclaim financial empowerment post-heartbreak. It's not your typical budgeting rendezvous. Nope, we're not here for a quick financial coffee date. We're talking about a full-blown candlelit dinner with your money. This kind of self-care is like a spa day for your bank account minus the cucumber slices. So get ready for a financial journey that's more like a romantic comedy than a budgeting documentary. Self-care isn't just about spa days and face masks. It's also about treating your wallet to some well-deserved TLC. It's the art of indulging in financial mindfulness, giving your money the attention it deserves, and ensuring your financial well-being is as pampered as you are doing a spa retreat. Because just like your skin needs nourishment, so does your financial health. So let's redefine self-care to include both the soothing serenity of spa day and the empowering embrace of money mindfulness. After all, a balanced life deserves a balanced bank account. So let me define self-care as I found on Google. Self-care is the practice of taking an active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness, in particularly during periods of stress. that spa day. Release the stress through a manicure, a pedicure, massage, or taking a mini road trip. So let me define financial self-care. Now, taking care of your finances is all about creating a better life for yourself now and in the future. It's about fixing past mistakes and making a plan to manage your money in the present. So I'm going to break down this definition to you. Creating a well life. The focus on creating a life well lived suggests a holistic approach to well-being that goes beyond financial metrics. Taking care of your finances can help you feel happier and more fulfilled emotionally and in your overall life satisfaction. Now, acknowledging and correcting past financial mistakes is not just about numbers. It involves thoughts and feelings. This process can be emotionally charged, involving self-reflection, acceptance, and a commitment to personal growth. And engaging in money in the here and now, it suggests a mindfulness approach to financial decision. This involves being present, understanding the emotional parts tied to financial choices, and making decisions that align with your current values and priorities. Managing money might not sound like a party, but trust me, less financial stress equals more peace of mind. Let's explore how to balance emotional and financial well-being post-grief. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way. And for me, it was the profound loss of my support system during a time of personal grief. The passing of a loved one or the complexities of divorce not only brings emotional madness, but can also push us into the often rough ice storms of financial responsibilities. It's not easy for all. So picture this. I found myself fumbling with a list of financial tasks, a roadmap of what needed to be done after the loss. Yet I stood at a crossroads, unsure how to navigate it. My dad, my trusted guide in all money matters, was no longer there to lead me through the complex dance of financial complications. The world as I knew had changed forever, and the weight of grief was compounded by the unnerving realization that financial matters demanded my immediate attention. When everything happened, I had legal counsel and a financial advisor by my side. But the intersection of grief and taking care of money felt like a complex puzzle. It was overwhelming, painful, and at times suffocating. The tools were there, but the process was new, and I craved a compass to navigate these uncharted waters. As I look back over the years, it's incredible to see how much I've changed. I discovered some fantastic strategies that helped me overcome my challenges and allow me to embrace the concept of money self-care after going through a rough patch. It wasn't easy, but the lessons I learned were worth it. And I love to share them with you. Are you ready to explore these strategies and find a way to financial self-care 101 after experiencing a heartbreak? Here are some strategies for money self-care, addressing the immediate challenge of those who have experienced loss. The number one, the openness to change. I know when it comes to heavy losses, people are not open to change right away, and I get that. But for those in my team that knows that change is possible, it's important to embrace change when it comes to your money self-care. Even when you're grieving the loss of a loved one, paying attention to your money matters is not cold-hearted, disrespectful, or a sign that you're not grieving properly. Taking care of the financial consequences of such a loss is essential. It's allow you to seek out those professional advocates who can offer you what requires your immediate attention, and the rest can hold off for you to grieve. It's all about developing the skill set of adaptability. Adaptability means adjusting your thoughts, feelings, and actions to handle new, challenging, or complex situations. It's a vital trait that helps you navigate life's ups and downs effectively, especially when dealing with grief, and make informed decisions. Studies show that adaptability is considered to be a key source of mental resources. Going on to number 2, mindfulness and emotional well-being. In the world of money, mindfulness isn't just about meditating on a mountain. It's a superpower that enhances emotional regulation, sharpens focus, and even spices up your relationships. Dive into the heart of mindfulness to build a healthier bond with your money and supercharge your emotional well-being. Now, when it comes to mindful decision, I would like you to slow down. Take a moment to breathe in the hustle and bustle of financial decision. Slow down to be present when making choices that shape your financial landscape. Now, next one will be feel the decision. Acknowledge the emotions tied to your money choices. Understanding your feelings can lead to more informed decision, whether it's excitement, fear, or uncertainty. And another step to mindfulness is the happiness test. Put your decisions to the happiness test. Will this choice bring joy today? Is it aligned with the life you envision for the future? Mindful decision bridge the gap between the present satisfaction and future fulfillment. Now, the mindful shortcut trap. We're all guilty of it, taking mental shortcuts to streamline decision making. But here's the catch. These shortcuts often prioritize emotions and short-term desires over reason and long-term goals. So unravel the mysteries of your money decisions and let mindfulness be your guide to a more intentional and fulfilling money journey. Embrace the mindful approach and watch how it transforms your finances and entire outlook on life. Get ready to infuse your money matters with a dose of Zen. And the last strategy I want to share is the continuous learning. Invest in financial literacy to enhance your understanding of money management. Stay informed about economic trends and changes that may impact your finances. Financial literacy is an ongoing journey. I know there are many books, but be sure it aligns with your personal money matters journey. I have many, but check out Ramit Sethi's book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich. I will leave it on the show notes too. In his book, it gives you a way to optimize your financial control. Grieving individuals, particularly high-achieving women, can benefit from staying informed and empowered to make sound financial choices. Believe me, once you have everything so together, you have the ability to ask better questions when you're dealing with legal counsel or with financial advisors. It's the ability to have more deeper conversations with your money. So I gave you some tender, loving self-care advice on money matters, and also get familiar with the unfamiliar. And I know it's hard. It's a challenge for some people, but there is growth when we start to embrace those unexpected turn of events. Alrighty, recap time. So I'm going to tell you some of the things that I went over, and I wanted to summarize some of it for you. So the strategies for you in establishing your money matters after a heartbreaking loss is openness to change. In the zone of financial self-care, embracing change is the name of the game. It's not about being unfeeling. It's about handling the essentials while allowing yourself space to grieve. And adaptability is the key, a skill set that becomes your superpower in navigating life complexities, especially during grief. The second was mindfulness and emotional well-being. Mindfulness isn't just for mountain retreats. It's your money superpower. Slow down in the chaos. Feel the emotions tied to your decision and put them through the happiness test. Beware of the mindful shortcut trap. Let mindfulness guide you to intentional and fulfilling money decisions. Get ready for a Zen-infused financial journey. And the last was continuous learning. Invest in financial literacy because it's the gift that keeps giving. Stay informed about economic trends. And remember, financial literacy is a lifelong journey. So there you have it, folks. Embrace change. Let mindfulness be your financial guru or your money guru. And never stop learning. Remember, your journey to money well-being is a marathon and not a sprint. So until next time, keep rocking those money moves with style and grace. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. If you enjoyed today's show and don't want to worry about missing an episode, you can follow the show wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could share the podcast with others who you think would benefit from it and leave a rating and a review to let me know what you think. It doesn't have to be a 5-star rating, although I sure hope you love the show. I want your honest feedback so I can create an awesome podcast that provides tons of value on the show. Visit www.sandylinda.com/podcast launch for step-by-step instructions on how to follow, rate, and review.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of Overcoming Grief. If you're ready to move into a new, rewarding life experience and want more information about how to work with Sandy, visit www.sandylinda.com.